Hi everyone, Legoshi the Gamer here, and today I'm doing another Star Wars Battlefront video. Now, as you guys know, I already did a video on the light side. Now, it's time to do a video on the dark side. I was originally thinking of doing a video where I talk about the newest Fortnite update. However, the update got delayed until tomorrow, which that kind of sucks. So I had to change my plans for this schedule, and I'm going to be doing this instead. So, yeah. Since I already did the light side, it's time for me to play as the dark side. So, yeah. You guys already know how this goes. So, let's get this started. Just like last time where I played as the troopers, and then I played as the heroes, this time I'm going to also do the same thing. I'm going to play as the troopers, and then play as the heroes. Well, not technically they're villains, but you guys get what I mean, right? And just like last time how I used BB-8, I'm actually going to use the villain equivalent of BB-8, which is none other than BB-9E. But obviously not right now, since I'm going to be using, the troopers first. So let's get started with the basic stormtrooper. Hopefully playing as stormtroopers don't give me bad accuracy right off the bat. Okay. I at least got some good shots. Okay. There we go. Who else is there? Who else is there? Okay. Okay. Okay, got someone. Alright. Reload. We got one. Oh, dang it. Alright. I'm gonna play as the, let's get an assault again. Hold on, let me change guns real quickly. And, yeah, let's continue. Hold on a second. Alright, let's continue. It looks like we're almost about to lose soon. We're almost, I didn't mean we're almost about to lose soon. I meant to say, from the looks of it, we're gonna lose soon if we're not careful enough. I guess the stormtrooper aim is real. I don't understand why stormtroopers have bad aim. Alright, got someone at least. Alright. And I got killed right before I could use my the shotgun. Alright. Now let's switch characters and let's be a heavy now. Alright. There you go, I'm getting boosted by a captain. Going forward, apparently this game is starting to get apparently this game has been starting to get a lot more relevant lately. I'm not sure how and why, especially considering the fact that I don't know what to say. Honestly. But yeah, I'm just surprised that this game is starting to get a lot more relevant lately. But there are times where there's times when an old game starts to fade back into relevant states. Fades. You guys get what I'm trying to say, right? Okay, good. Okay, careful. Dang it. Be careful. There we go. This is getting the problem with Stormtrooper aim. Alright, got someone. Oh, someone's behind me. Alright, there we go. Oh crap. Oh dang it. Okay. Alright, now let's go and become like a specialist now. Let's see. Okay, there we go. Wait, what the? To be fair, playing as a sniper kind of basically makes you a bit of a glass cannon sometimes. I mean, am I right? Usually snipers do. Sometimes in games, snipers do tend to feel like they're glass cannons. Okay. I want to be careful now. Okay. Alright, that kind of sucks. Alright, so now we can become a captain now. I mean, not a captain, an officer. Which, officers are technically like captains, but you guys get what I mean, right? Well, alright. Got to. I mean, how are they supposed to shoot when their weapon gets jammed? Where are they? Where are they? Where are they? Dang it. Alright. Well. Yeah, alright, let's switch again. This one. Dang it. How am I missing so many times? Okay, yeah, that was kind of expected. Alright, let's switch characters now. And we're about to. Yeah, hold on a second. Yep, we're about to rip them all to shreds right now. Gun doesn't really hit all that hard, though. Well, to be fair, it does make sense why this gun doesn't hit that hard. I mean, look how fast the fire rate is. It would be stupid broken for this gun to be able to have an extremely fast fire rate, as well as hitting extremely hard. That would be just broken. Basically, this would basically be a meta, and because it would be basically a meta, you would basically see pretty much everyone who plays this game running with this weapon, if they're a trooper, that is, since obviously heroes have a strict one weapon. But you guys get what I mean, right? Take cover. Okay, come on. Is this actually how it feels to play as a stormtrooper? Good, they have a shield up, however. Yeah, we can't shoot through the shield. Okay, well. Okay. I'm gonna switch guns once again. Then probably this we could probably become a heavy. Okay. Well, I completed a milestone. I don't know what that was all about, but all right. Let's just get back to the whole point of this. Is this? No, I'd be careful now. I guess this is literally how it feels. Oh crap! Oh crap! Whoa! All right, got someone. Someone at least. All right then. Switching weapons one more time, and yeah, it all changed. Guess this is how it feels. Okay, I at least have to do the Stormtrooper and joke at least once in this video, right? Well, I've done it many times, but still. This is how it feels. And I just got myself killed from a joke. Okay, so we'll switch back to being a specialist now. Alright, so it's burst. Okay, so it's a burst. Oh crap. Alright, and we died. Alright, let's be the specialist one more time before I move on to being a normal assault. Oh, he was lucky. He was lucky. That guy, not so much. That guy, not so much again. And I'm not lucky at all. Alright, let's switch back. Okay, now let's at least switch back to being a normal stormtrooper. Ah, dang it. Okay, switching. Wait. Oh crap. I almost got killed by my own grenade. That would have sucked. Wait, who's shooting behind me? Okay. Oh no. Take cover somewhere. But to be fair, we're almost over, so let's finish this, right? Let's finish this, and then we can move on to being the heroes. Oh crap, there's a shield right now. Alright, one last... Alright, just 10 more kills, and then we win. However, our side does not look that good either. Whoa. Fall. Alright. 2 more. 1 more kill. There we go. And that actually took quite a while. It actually took quite a while, but to be fair, yeah, it makes sense. The matches, well, to be fair, even though I'm playing with bots, matches are still gonna take a while. Anyways, soon I have plans to go back to doing some cyberpunk content if anyone is interested in that, because I've been wanting to do some. Because I've been wanting to go back to doing some cyberpunk content for a while, honestly, and yeah. I don't know when's a good time, honestly. All right, now let's do it. All right, now we're gonna be the villains now. And of course, considering the fact that I'm starting off as the villains, it would be quite foolish. Yeah, it would be quite foolish if I did this video without having Vader in it. Of course, let's go ahead and have Vader in this video. I mean, come on, everyone loves Vader. Like, who doesn't like Vader, honestly? Alright, let's get inside. I mean, can we, like, let's not forget the hallway scene from Rogue One, right? Oh, there's someone right there. Considering the fact that, since pretty much every lightsaber character is stamina based, yeah. Since every lightsaber character is stamina based, that means, yeah, it could lead to a lot of these type of problems. Oh. There you go. Alright, there's no one outside. Alright, everyone's running inside. Alright, got someone. Okay, you know what? Yeah, let's change characters right now. Let's change to a different character. You know what? Considering the fact that the map is from the sequel trilogy, let's do Kylo Ren.
I will guide you.
Oh, that was just... I don't even know how to explain that kill right there. Alright, let's go inside. Alright, let's go upstairs now. Right, obviously I increased the number of troops considering the fact that the heroes can easily demolish them. Well, technically they're not here. Technically, this is the villains in this case, but you guys, once again, you guys understand what I'm trying to say. Okay, Alright, enough of Kylo Ren. Let's change characters. Alright, so, you know what? Considering the fact that General Grievous is going to be coming in the next Fortnite update, let's go ahead and use General Grievous. Not gonna lie, I kind of wish he used all 4 of his lightsabers in. Well, technically he does use all 4 of his lightsabers, but that's only in some of his special. That's only in his special moves. He doesn't use all 4 of his lightsabers when you're actually using, well, you know, combat, since he only uses just 2 of them. Once again, obviously Grievous is well, he's not a droid, but or correctly, he used to be human. But he got turned into a robot. But obviously, despite Grievous being part of the dark side and having, you know, the reason why he has blue and green lightsabers is obviously because of the fact that the lightsabers were from a Jedi he's previously killed. And obviously, as I said in my Fortnite video covering the Star Wars season, of course, when you need to get force powers and to get the lightsaber and force powers, you need to have, you know, trained. You need to have, you know, gone to the areas to train. You can get lightsabers from killing players. However, you don't get the force powers. You just get the lightsaber itself because, well, technically you did not earn it the legitimate way. Grievous obviously got his lightsabers from killing Jedi. Which means that Grievous did not earn the lightsabers the legitimate way. Therefore, he doesn't have force powers. He just has the lightsaber. Okay, I'm stuck. I don't even think I got a single kill from that. Alright. Alright, let's be careful. Alright, now let's switch characters right now, considering the fact that, yeah. Let's go ahead and be Boba Fett now. Oh crap, oh crap. Kinda sucks how, if I remember correctly, Boba Fett cannot aim, because if you try to press L2, that would be his jetpack. I don't think it's a good idea to try to fly a jetpack indoors. And I'm getting absolutely shot at. Dang it, I'm out of fuel. Wait, I accidentally... I didn't mean to accidentally pick Jango. I mean, not Jango, Boba Fett. I actually did not mean to pick Boba Fett. I meant to pick someone else. You know what? Let's go ahead and use Captain Phasma now.
My troops are ready.
You know, when I actually first saw the sequel trilogy, when I first saw Force Awakens, I actually thought Phasma was actually a guy. Another instance of me accidentally misgendering a character because obviously Phasma is female. What the? I didn't even realize my health was low. Alright, droid. Okay, they planted their own sentry. Alright, let's just... Never mind. Okay, considering the fact that we used Phasma for quite a short time, let's use her again now. I find it a bit funny how her melee attack is literally also one of her skills. Where are they? Where are they? Alright, that was 2 kills. Right, there we go. Move out the way! Okay, there we go. Okay, that was a sick dodge roll, but that didn't last long enough. Alright, you know what? Let's do Darth Maul. I mean, Darth Maul's pretty cool. Alright. Whoa! Well, I don't know how many kills was that? Whoa, what the heck? Alright, let's just go outside real quickly because I'm almost about to die. It's kind of insane how there's certain characters in the there's a lot of times in the Star Wars series there's some moments where you think a certain character is dead, but in reality they're actually still alive. I mean, that's the same thing with Darth Maul, right? Because let's not forget that he got his legs cut off and he fell down into a very big hole, and you would think that he's dead, right? But if correctly, he does return in the Clone Wars, and he gets robot legs, that is super cool. To be fair, to be fair, it is a bit cliche sometimes when a character survives a death that's when a character survives a death that basically looks impossible to survive. But yeah. I mean, but to be fair, I did not write Star Wars, so I would have not have made that. So it's not my decision. Whoa, that was crazy. Alright, now let's change, because I want to change back to Vader now.
We know the power of the dark side.
Hopefully they do, because they're literally bringing a blaster to a lightsaber fight. Seriously, the Vader hallway scene will always be one of my favorite scenes in Star Wars. I mean, I don't think there's ever a single instance of Vader getting done dirty in Star Wars media. Because anytime when Vader is portrayed in a certain type of Star Wars media, they always know the right way to portray him. And the fact that if they show some sort of portray Vader in such a disrespectful way, there's basically gonna be a huge riot that's gonna happen. Because I mean, it's Vader. Vader. I don't know if a single person who does not like Vader. Which is why I'm glad. Honestly, I'm kind of glad that certain Star Wars movies were not written by Disney, because honestly, I feel like if Disney wrote the other Star Wars movies, then let's just say Vader would. I don't know. I don't know. Let's just say if Disney wrote the other Star Wars movies, they would suck. Well, I mean, I really don't like this. Well, I mean, the sequel trilogy. Yeah, I really don't like the sequel trilogy, but that is my opinion. If some of you guys like the sequel trilogy, then that's perfectly fine with you. That is perfectly fine. But yeah, for me, I don't like the sequel trilogy. I really don't. Honestly, the prequel trilogy, the prequels are honestly my favorite. I mean, not gonna lie, one of the first ever games. Yeah, I don't know if I said this in the first video. Maybe I've not, but I can't remember. But one of the first ever games I've ever played was actually a Star Wars game, and it was also a Lego game. Obviously, that was Lego Star Wars: The Complete Saga. That was the first ever. That was the first ever game I've ever played, and that was what got me interested in Star Wars. I even have the Skywalker Saga. I even have Lego Star Wars Skywalker Saga. I would show it, but obviously right now I don't have my mask on right now. And once again, no face reveal. No face reveal until I get to 100k subscribers. Anyways, considering the fact that this is of course a dark side video, I honestly feel like it would be criminal to not have one in the Death Star. I feel like it only makes sense to have a fight in the Death Star. I'm probably going to use only the lightsaber characters, and as well as BB-9E, since I did say I was going to use BB-9E. Let's go ahead and use none other than Palpatine.
This will bring a quick end to things.
Alright. Be careful right now. I don't know what you guys expected it. You guys are literally using a blaster against someone with Force Lightning. Good. Let's just go ahead and look now. Okay, I'm gonna get fewer kills before I change characters. Alright, let's just we jump. Alright. That should be good enough. And oh crap! I forgot to jump. I literally forgot to jump. Anyways, let's go ahead and use Dooku now.
This is Dooku. Where's the situation?
Alright. Remember, twice the pride, double the fall. You know, by the looks of it, I'm about to die soon. Wait. Careful, take over, take over. I'm not trying to die this early. There we go. Okay, we're going the wrong way. What's is next? Alright, got okay, one more kill, and then yeah, just a few more kills, and then I'll change characters. Alright, that's it for Dooku now. Alright, let's change. Alright, let's go ahead and be Darth Maul again.
I will always survive.
To be fair, I thought he was good. I thought he was for a second there, I thought he was about to say, I will always come back. I mean, you know, in the words of William Afton. Which technically that is true. He did come back after, like I just said, he did come back after an impossible death. Well, the death looked like it would be impossible to survive, but yeah, he survived it. So technically it's not impossible. Dang it. I want to be careful with this because I don't want to accidentally... Whoa! I almost accidentally flung myself into the abyss. I don't think he saw that coming. I would make a Persona reference, but I feel like I don't want to get caught. I feel like I'm probably gonna get copyrighted for singing it. Well, okay. How many more people are there? Speaking of which, soon, one game I am thinking of playing that that's been getting a lot of positive reviews lately is Expedition 33. Yeah, yeah, I've heard of Expedition 33, and it looks really good. It actually does look very good, honestly. So yeah. Anyways, let's change characters now. Yeah. I mean, however, the thing is that Expedition 33 is turn-based. Hold on, let me pick Grievous now. But yeah, I'm not a big fan of turn-based games. However, just because the game is turn-based does not mean the game is bad. Like, I mean, calling a game bad because of the certain game genre is kind of ridiculous, honestly. That would be like calling a certain type of car terrible because of the car manufacturer. Like, I'm not really a big fan of turn-based RPGs, but ever since I played Persona, I've started to grow somewhat attached to, well, not grown somewhat attached to it, but I've started to somewhat like turn-based RPGs, especially considering the fact that, once again, I have played Persona, and I do in fact like it. And I am soon thinking of getting Persona 3 Reloaded. Okay, careful. I don't know why. That was a lot more funnier than the last time. No, let's pick Grievous again, just considering the fact that I didn't use him for too long. But yeah, I'll definitely give Expedition 33 a try. Despite it being turn-based, but like I said, I'm not just gonna pass a certain game off as being bad because of the fact that it's a game genre I don't like. But at the same time, I can't completely say that it's good without actually playing the game first, because I mean, you can't review a game or watch a movie without actually seeing the actual thing first. Because you can't just mimic other people's opinions on it, because they could say, oh, it sucks, or oh, it's good, but it might be one of the best games or best movies that you've ever seen. So yeah, I'm not gonna just do a whole video on why Expedition 33 is a masterpiece without me playing the game first, because I mean, if I don't play the game, then that's the only way that people can actually take my video seriously. Anyways, let's change characters, because right now I'm gonna try to be Kylo Ren, then BB-9E. I really like Kylo Ren's lightsaber, honestly. I really do. Okay, I don't want to... Okay, careful. Okay, thankfully I did not overshoot it. What I've heard, apparently, Expedition 33 is so good that apparently even apparently the French Prime Minister liked it as well. I'm not sure if that's true or not. I mean, sometimes you guys know what I'm trying to say, right? I'm not sure if that's actually true, if the French Prime Minister actually liked it, but I mean, if it's so good that a president of a country likes it, then alright, sure, yes, I will actually give it a try. But once I get money, because obviously games cost money, and I can't just get it for free Obviously, I wish I could, but I can't. I'll probably wait for it to go on sale because usually I don't buy games at full price. I rarely buy games when they're at full price. Even if a game's good, even if a game's actually like a masterpiece or something like that, I will still buy it on sale because, you know. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I'll definitely check out Expedition 33. Alright. There you go. Alright, one more kill, and then I'll change. He did not... How did he not see that? He had literally enough time to turn around. I know that they're bots, but still. I know that they're bots, but yeah, still. Anyways, respawn, because I did say it. I did promise you guys, it's time to play as BB-9. Imagine getting killed by something this small. Okay, I gotta be careful considering the fact that he has a very, very poor jump height. Bro, this is just a massacre right now. Okay. And I died. But then again, BB-9E is incredibly fragile. I mean, it makes sense. He doesn't have that much health. And the fact that, whoa, careful. I almost fell off again. I don't want to fall off right now. Careful, careful, careful. Okay, take cover, take cover. I'm smoking right now. Alright, careful BB-9E. Okay. It's still very hilarious how you could play as both BB-9E as well as BB-8. Because, as I just said, imagine getting killed by something this small. Then again, sometimes the smallest enemies tend to be... Sometimes the smallest enemies in games tend to usually be the most annoying to deal with. Anyways, let's go back to Palpatine, and maybe, just maybe I'll pick Vader to finish the rest. No, actually no. Let's finish the rest off with Vader. Alright. I don't think any of these guys have seen the hallway scene, so they should be lucky. I mean, seriously, there's no way you can take down Vader. Well, I mean, like, seriously, how is anyone... You guys get... never mind. I was trying to say, it's like, how are you supposed to take down Vader? Like, he is powerful. He is very powerful. Like, you should actually be lucky if you end up surviving an encounter with Vader. Because 9 times out of 10, you probably wouldn't. Which, yeah, Vader's a very, very dangerous villain. Right. Alright, who else is left? They're trying to hide. Because they know that they're absolutely screwed right now. I mean, seriously. Basically, if you hear the breathing. The breathing is very iconic, and basically it's oh shit, you're fucked. Yeah. Basically, if you hear, as I just said, if you hear Vader's breathing, that's basically the incarnation of oh shit, you're fucked now. You really think that's gonna help? It's not. That was a double kill. There you go. You really think you could just shoot Vader? That's not gonna work. Okay, we lost someone, but well. Oh, for a second there, that stop. I want to be careful right now. I want to be very careful. Okay, okay. Make the jump. Oh crap! Oh crap! Oh crap! I mean, you've never, like, obviously Yoda has never fought Vader, and there's a good reason for why. Yoda would get absolutely destroyed by Vader, honestly. I mean, Yoda couldn't even beat, Yoda couldn't even beat Palpatine, if I remember correctly. So, if he couldn't beat Palpatine, then there's no way he would be able to beat, if Yoda couldn't beat Palpatine, there's no way he would be able to beat Vader. But, yeah. Anyways, that'll be all. That'll be all for today's video and all that stuff. I'm really glad. It's been a while. I've honestly, once again, like most of my other videos, sometimes I can't find the perfect time to do a certain video. But once I do find the perfect opportunity, I will immediately take it before, I will immediately take it before I lose that opportunity sometimes. But yeah. Anyways, I'll soon cover the next Fortnite update, but obviously since it got delayed until tomorrow, I'll cover it, tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow, if I actually do have time. But yeah, anyways, you guys, that'll be all for today's video, and I hope I'll see you all in the next video. This is Legoshi the Gamer signing off. Bye, guys.